Hi guys, hello everyone. I hope you are having a nice weekend so far. It's Saturday here, mid-afternoon, and we just wanted to come up and give you a quick overview and summary of what we have been doing over the last 3 weeks. Me, Sally, and my dad, as a family, we have been doing colon cleansing, it is called, to kind of like at the start of the year reset yourself and your digestion. And yeah, that's why we're here. So
Good, good intro. Wow, I see shy until look at me. No. So any guys, he's making me shy. I don't know why. As I said, I know I promised a lot of people from last year. Last year December, there are some people who approached me, asked me, Sally, they did this video. You talked about colon cleansing. And I thought I always does it alone. I always plan to do it another way. So when I come online, I said, let me just come and bring my hubby. And this time we did for 16 days. Guys, we are so energetic. It's January. We just fresh from Christmas and we are feeling so energetic. But that is why we are here to tell you what is that colon cleansing. And today I want my husband to start on his own terms because maybe we understand in different manners. So, Chats, what do you understand? What is colon cleansing? With the simplest words, just anybody can understand.
what I always tell people is it's like exchanging the oil on your car, because everybody who owns a car knows the process. Either you do it yourself, or if you're not so familiar with it, you bring your car to the shop to have the oil exchange. But anyway, it is necessary for your car to operate the right way. And so that's what I figured over the last 2-3 years. Everybody always exchanges the oil on their car, but how about yourself? Our body is also, it's not a machine, but it is working on something, and that is nutrients, food. And you see, there our colon kind of like is working like a filter. On every engine or whatever, you find a filter that filters oil or fuel or whatever.
Yeah.
So there our colon comes in, and it works as a filter. It just kind of like sieves out all the bad stuff, and the thing is, it keeps it. What we have gotten to learn over the last few years, that we have gotten ourselves into getting to know more about our bodies. And that's what really struck me, is like our colon keeps so many things over the years.
Yeah.
Like I was shocked when Sally told me, when she found out like all the stuff that people still have in their colon after decades, where you can tell them you could even literally tell them what they ate 10, 15, 20 years ago. And so that's why I'm like, colon cleansing is very, very important.
It's vital.
To flush all this stuff out, because imagine, like, you ate something maybe that was not really that good for you to eat, and you thought it's gone, it's out of your body, but it actually isn't.
It's eating you in your body.
It's still there, and your body is still taking in some of the bad stuff that food had over years and years and years.
Can I give an example?
Yeah.
There's this seminar I was, I think some years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and there was this, we were in Dunningen or somewhere, or in Schwarzwald, I don't know, Rottweil. And there was this testimony of someone helped someone to also do, like what we do or what I do, I help people to do the colon cleansing. Unfortunately, only those who are in Europe, America, Canada, Asia, Dubai, Australia, not in Africa, because the product you cannot buy there. but probably, hopefully, and one day from South Africa or from Africa, Kenya, you never know. But at the moment, not. So anyway, he helped a guy, a man, he was 84 years old, to do the colon cleansing. And they did a test, what was found on his gut, colon or gut, that's the same case. And imagine an 84-year-old man, the mother's milk, breast milk was found on his colon. He is 84. That is the first example. Another example was June. June told me that when she saw me on my channel, when I was talking about colon cleansing, she started taking care or listening or just, being she wanted to know more about this colon cleansing. And she told me there was a time she was listening to a TV and they came this woman who was giving her testimony. She was back in Kenya by then. She told me she listened to this woman who was doing colon cleansing. And when she did the colon cleansing, people do, as for us, we do only 16 days. You can do more, but we choose to do 16 days because we do it twice a year, so it's not that dirty, yeah? So, and after those 16 days, she will go to the toilet, blue caca, we say caca, blue stool, yeah? And then she asked, what's happening? I thought you told me to help and clean this. So they did research and test everything in laboratory, and they found, and she also came to remember, whatever the blue color, when she was a teenager, there was this kaugumi, chewing gum she was eating so much. She loved it so much and she ate so long. It was blue in color. So unfortunately, it went on her gut. So it consumed her and it stayed there and it remained on those, color, the way guts. I always make sure, or I always imagine it hide on those villas, because the way our gut looks like. So yeah, from teenager, now she was an old woman. And
still there.
15, 16 years ago, and she would still find those blue gum on the colon because the caca was only blue, and the smell and everything, she would remember. So that's what my husband is trying to say. We have to clean it, filter it, yeah.
Like our colon is the single biggest memory that our body has. It's like a library.
Yeah.
You see, guys, and yeah, as I said, that's what struck me when I learned, and we're still learning about colon cleansing and everything that has to do with it. So that's why I say doing it once a year for 16 days. Mm-hmm. That's not even a question, like 16 days out of 365. Mm-hmm. Anybody can do that. Mm-hmm. And if I only need those 16 or let's say 20 days, sometimes if you, as she said, if you want to do it longer, you can do it longer.
Yeah.
If I want to use those few weeks to exchange my oil, and later on I know I'll be running again better than I was before, then that's not even a question. I'm gonna do it.
I think I need some water. But anyway, what I wanted to say is why twice a year or why once in a year? As they said, as we chose to do after Christmas, it was Christmas, we were doing and eating and doing everything. We ate a lot of sweet, chocolate and everything. So we decided immediately after Christmas, if we don't do this January, probably February and March we will postpone. So that's why we chose to do it. And then we can enjoy our year, our summer, and then before we start the winter again, we can prepare our immunity. So maybe we can give a little bit advantages, 1 or to 5 advantages. So can you start one advantage of colon cleansing?
For me personally, I always feel a lot more energized afterwards. Like I'm not tired anymore during the day. I don't need rest breaks when I'm at work or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is something I noticed, especially last year, because my baby was still small, and we were doing colon cleansing. I think that was May last year. He would come and he worked the whole day, and he will go sometimes to the kitchen because sometimes with a small baby and everything it's hard, and I would imagine at 8 he's still busy with kids, and I was like, so that's when it came, oh, he's doing colon cleansing. So that is something always works for you. Also for me, I get this clear land, as I feel like I'm clear on my head every time I do colon cleansing, and I feel like I need I can focus more, like I don't get tired. Yeah, I think that's the same thing you're saying. This clearance, and if I don't take well, I work a lot, I sleep so late, because I don't feel tired.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You don't feel tired
that's
at
the
night.
same thing you
That's
said.
true.
Yeah, I don't feel tired, energetic, tiresome, and freshness and focus. That's what I feel, and that's why sometimes, even if you guys you see me sometimes on lives at 11 or 12, just make sure I just took care of my colon, and I'm not tired because I don't like taking coffee. Coffee is not everything. I take once a day maybe, but sometimes I don't need it. And during the colon cleansing, we didn't take it. I didn't take it. I think I took probably once to taste the one you bought, but I was okay without coffee.
Yeah.
Another advantage that happened to you personally?
I was just thinking about what was it? Yeah, for me, I always realized that during the colon cleansing, not in the beginning, but later on, and towards the end, it's like you don't need so big portions anymore when you're eating. Like you get full a lot quicker, and from food that probably before you didn't get full from, like just some salad or some not that heavy food makes you full already, and that's what I noticed this time around as well. Yeah.
Your appetite lowers down. It lowers your appetite down. You don't eat too much.
Yeah.
You lose some weight. Yeah. And can you continue another? I want to take a glass of water.
Another advantage. Yeah, I think, but that's kind of like the same thing as the thing of not getting tired, is like you notice that you're a lot more focused somehow. You don't really notice it yourself, but sometimes when I'm working, when I'm maybe in the office or something, I realize that my thoughts somehow are clearer. You know,
I say that.
I can get to whenever a problem shows up, I get to solutions quicker. Like I don't have to think so much or so hard. That's also something I noticed.
Tell me about how many times have you done colon cleansing?
This now was my third time, I think. Yeah.
No, fourth time. Because for me, I already did that time. Yeah, one time you didn't do. Okay. Yeah, we are okay. Because we are not also long on this, and I was pregnant and I'm breastfeeding, and I could not do that. So, tell about how was your life before colon and after colons, or definitely after you know the secret of supplementing yourself and also doing this detoxing like colon cleansing. Did something change in your life?
Well, long term, you know, I can say that it has helped me a lot so far already, especially with all these things like allergies and so on, because they also used to bother me when I was a teenager. I was heavily bothered with hay fever and also some other stuff. Like I think over the years I was slowly developing this intolerance for milk, for dairy products. And all those things nowadays, they are gone. Like
by the way,
they are not even bothering me anymore. And I think that I would say that definitely has to do with resetting the colon, cleaning it, because nowadays, even most of the doctors, when you ask them about the colon and what it can cause, they will tell you most of the allergies are starting somewhere in your colon.
Yeah. Before I say my advantage, I remember when we married, every morning after we'll drink coffee. You remember?
Yeah, or
mornings.
when I used to have cereals in the
Or
morning
when you
with
take
milk.
mostly with milk, he will go, he will run, how do you say?
Yeah, I just had to rush to the toilet.
Yeah, he would go to the toilet, and every in the morning, yes. I remember in house, oh, that was that was worse. But he stopped that because it followed him. I think, yeah, that was many years, yeah. And he will get sick. I remember there was a time, I think it was 2015. There was a time I remember he got sick when here, and he will sleep or stay at home 1 week because of, when it's starting during the year around May, June, a lot of people get allergies, and he will have joint. He will sleep down, and I remember asking him, "Are you sure you didn't get malaria and typhoid that you carried it from 2013 you were in Kenya?" Because he would literally get sick every time the year is starting, because the flowers, they are, pollen, grass, so, and those are gone.
Yep.
So like we literally, so for me another one is, I've noticed, and people have also been telling me, like, I'm glowing, my face is glowing. Like now I don't have any makeup, and it is not because I have a good camera. I've realized my skin itself, it's glowing, like it's clearing itself, myself, because I did, after I stopped breastfeeding, I did colon cleansing because I got my baby through CS, because I always imagine those chemicals, they go and stay in my back because they do on the spinal cord and everything. So I did my first colon cleansing, and then after that I did directly metabolic reset. That's story of another thing. Or there's a video we did with my hubby, because we did our metabolic reset last year, and we did that video. We lost, I think, almost 14 kgs, both of us. You can check that video. And my sorry, I was live yesterday and I talked a lot, and I think my throat is not ready. And yesterday after that, and I also talked with customer during the day. I talk a lot, yeah, during the phone, on the phones, yeah. So, and I did also on October, I felt I need to do before Christmas. I did alone, with some friends. And now I did another one this year, and I feel my skin is clearing, my skin, because I don't use makeup or that extra thing, because I don't need them, and I don't need even makeup. I will never ask him. I will never have made a video without a lipstick, without a makeup. But I've realized that I don't need that. I feel beautiful from inside to outside. So yeah, and we are not even going to filter this. You can even see my skin 2 colors. We're not going to filter it. Yeah, this is how it is. So
Hashtag no filter.
Hashtag no filter. So I believe, through the cleaning our colon, because I try to talk to people, those who have problem with acne and problems, you don't need to buy an expensive cream. Try to work on your colon, try to work on your gut, work on the roots, and then from there you can go. But it is not the one, because I'm seeing this after doing my colon cleanse. This is the third time, or I think the third time. So
That's why they say true beauty lies within.
yeah, that's
Think about
true.
it.
Maybe that. That's why. Yes, that's why. And beyond that, I have helped a lot of people, or we have helped a lot of people, or we have referred to a lot of people, and we have a lot of testimonies, and I can say about 3 or 4. So one I will use for Anne. She's a friend of mine. I work with her. Anne has what? Time. Okay. Yeah, because I said I don't want to do a long video. I told him to stop me because, you see, I can talk. Anne is one of my girlfriend, and Gavina. she did her colon cleansing, took the products and everything, and she had a lot of problems. She had a lot of gain weight, and through colon cleansing she lost like 5 kgs. Her skin became beautiful and everything, and she was able to also lose some good kgs. But through colon cleansing 16 days she lost like 5, and although it's not a mass of losing weight, but for her the skin, the energy was from 1 to number 10. I got another girlfriend also from Hamburg called Diane. Diane had problem with sugar, diabetes. So I told her we have to walk through colon cleansing and metabolic reset, and her sugar was able to be lowered, and we changed her lifestyle. She's have another new lifestyle. Her body, her energy, her everything is good. I also have another friend, I don't want to say her name. She had a problem with bloating and a lot of ulcers and acidity. She did also the colon cleansing, and within 20 days, we did 20 days with her. The problem, after many years of problem with bloating, was gone, and the stomach became a little bit smaller. We also did with our father-in-law, and once he had a problem with a little bit blood pressure, and I think I measured with him here, I think after 4 or 5 days, and the blood pressure was normal. I will never forget, it was I think 118/83, if I'm not wrong. And I asked him, can you see, how is your blood pressure? He was like, perfect, this is perfect, see? And 118/83.
Yeah,
and
that's right around perfect.
I showed June, and he was like, wow, because he has been having I don't remember the name, but the one that was 83 was always 100, 110. So that's why he was taking medication. So I can stay here and say like a lot of testimonies, but I know one day I'll come with people here who want to share some. But this is to tell you guys, this is for everybody. It's not only because of the products we use for the colon cleansing, it's also because of the lifestyle you change. Because automatically I tell people, you have to stop how you are eating. You have to watch what you are eating, when you are eating, and how you are eating. So during this colon cleansing, we disciplined ourselves. As I said, my father-in-law lost 5 kgs. I lost 3.5. How many did you lose?
2.5, right around there.
And I can show you guys. Let me post here a little bit. See? So this is my stomach. Don't forget, guys, here I have. But you can see, for those who follows me, they know I got baby, I think when that was 2020.
April 2020, yeah.
Yeah, I will put the photo before and after, maybe as my thumbnail, and you'll see that last January and 3 January, and I have not been doing any sports because I can't with 3 kids. So you can see yourself. And I'm sorry. Paul. Yeah, and I'm so happy, and I would love to welcome anybody. It doesn't matter where you are, outside Africa and India. You are much welcome to try it. Give it yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Sacrifice those 14 days. Sometimes I'm harsh. 16 days. I tell people not to eat this and this. Not that I'm harsh, but it's necessary sometimes to love yourself. This self-love, saying, you know what, I won't take sugar for 10 days. Sugar make gut not good.
There you have it.
I wanted to say I'm German, then I had to.
So anyway, guys, yeah, we wanted to make this a quick overview summary. So all in all, we enjoy a colon cleansing every time we do it. It's not hard.
No.
No.
You eat normal.
Yeah,
You just make sure you are eating cleaner. You eat cleaner. And
you just make sure you take the products you have to take through the colon cleansing to
Yes.
flush out your gut.
Yes.
And then you'll be just fine.
People-
And the gains that you can get here, they, for me and for us, they far outweigh like the stuff that you have to invest, because there's not really investing here.
And also you're taking care of you are curbing a lot of future diseases that they can affect you, because too much sugar, too much fat, too much acidity, you know what they become after some years. So we don't want to get old with diabetes, blood pressure, all those blah blah blah. We want to age good, gracefully, sweet. Like, no, we want to age gracefully and healthy. The last question, and I know people will ask me, do you have to go to the toilet every day? No. Our colon cleansing, our detoxing, you don't have to go to rush the toilet or do have everything. No. Or go to you have to go and rush. You can't go to work. No. It's a normal. So trust me, for those who are interested, kindly get on our Instagram. My husband Instagram is Klaus Aviator. I can also attach it there. I'm SallieKlaus also in Instagram. If you're interested, and only those who are interested. The last question, does this cost money? Yes, they cost money. You have to buy on your own. I just have to show you how to order on your own. And yes, you invest in your body, and you'll be thankful and be glad that you saved your gut. So
that's the way it is. So, thank you guys for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always supporting this channel with so much energy and love and appreciation.
5,000.
Yeah, exactly. And we don't take any of it for granted. And yeah, just stick with us. We love to be here for you guys. We love to make this fun and informative. And so far, so good. And I would say, have a funny and nice weekend, everyone. See you.
Adios.